Welcome to Atlanta, gateway to the future. I'm Shirley Franklin, mayor of Atlanta, one of the most progressive, dynamic, and friendly cities in all of the Americas.
Over the last 30 years, Atlanta has emerged as a powerhouse of economic expansion and an international hub of global trade. A city open to all and proud of its diversity, Atlanta welcomes a growing population from across the Americas into its family. Atlanta led the United States by creating 626,000 new jobs in the last decade. And Newsweek magazine predicts Atlanta will lead the nation in job growth for the next 25 years. 1,600 foreign companies have opened operations and invested here. Not only did Atlanta host the 1996 Olympic Games, it also became a powerful center of international news and entertainment. Atlanta understands that economic opportunity for all is the foundation of community life. By finding ways to include everyone in its prosperity, Atlanta has become a city filled with hope. Just as it attracts international business, Atlanta attracts people. Its population has grown from 1 million in 1970 to nearly 5 million today. The gracious traditions of Southern hospitality make everyone feel welcome here. Atlanta is never too busy to extend a common courtesy to a neighbor, which helps create a generous spirit and better quality of life. Empowered by its gracious style and enduring values, Atlanta has become the home of numerous worldwide civil society organizations, all working together to improve democracy, human rights, health, and poverty in developing countries and around the world. But Atlanta is not all work. Its residents love to have fun, and this city has an abundance of things to do. Sports, culture, nature, a world-class symphony and chorus, an opera company, ballet, and countless museums. The city also has more than 8,000 restaurants featuring foods from around the world. And then there are the neighborhoods and the homes. The city of trees sprung up among a forest. 4 mild seasons make life pleasant. Atlanta's youthful workforce has an average age of 34, and it's a bright labor pool, with more than 25% of its residents holding college degrees. Metro Atlanta has 30 institutions of higher learning and ranks in the top 10 in the nation for the percentage of its population processing college degrees. The city is wired for the 21st century. As home to the Georgia Institute of Technology, Atlanta is a leader in internet innovation and the 4th most wired broadband city in the United States. Atlanta boasts one of the world's largest business meeting infrastructures and the most heavily booked convention centers in the world, the Georgia World Congress Center. To handle 17 million annual tourists, the city has more than 91,000 hotel rooms. Atlanta's world-class medical community has more than 100,000 health workers. It also has among the most qualified and efficient healthcare systems in the country. The city ranks as the 2nd least expensive among top 10 most populated areas in the United States and 4th least expensive among the top 20. Employment Review magazine names it one of the best places to live and work in the country.
Atlanta. It's a great place to live, work, and prosper. I love it, and so will you.
Hello, I'm Sonny Perdue, Governor of Georgia. There are many reasons why Georgia continues to be one of the fastest growing states in the country.
Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport has become the globe's busiest, handling more than 1,200 flights per day. Annually, 81 million people pass through its gates. Atlanta is strategically located. It's a 2-hour flight from 80% of the U.S. population and 120 of this nation's 150 largest cities. Shipping at Georgia's 2 major seaports in Savannah and Brunswick grows at an enviable pace as well. People like Georgia because of its mild weather, low taxes, great location, and the abundance of activities. A short drive puts you in the Appalachian Mountains, on a sandy beach, in a historic town, or even at the birthplaces of two Georgia-born Nobel Prize laureates, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States. Much of our success can be traced to astute and flexible leaders who have aligned political demands of social change with the unfolding opportunities of economic growth.
Georgia and Atlanta are bidding for the FTAA Secretariat because we believe in your vision and mission. I'm committed to help Atlanta become the permanent headquarters of the Secretariat. It is our hope that we can become your partners in building the future of our hemisphere for all of our countries and all of our people. Thank you for considering Atlanta and Georgia. We'll welcome you with bonds of friendship into this thriving, growing, global community. It would be an honor for us to serve as your gateway to the future.